For the last 10, 12 years I'm doing expeditions all over the world. I have never filmed my expeditions because of course it was always a secret, and it's time to show the world how we start from scratch. How does a seed company should work, and where does he obtain his stuff that is grown outside. That's why we decided to go to all different regions to show where the original Malawi gold comes from. How are you?
Fine, and how are you?
Yeah, very good.
Very well.
Your son took good care of us, huh?
Yes.
Malawi is a very, very special African country. I guess what makes it special is the wildlife, the beautiful scenery, but most importantly the people. It's one of the poorest countries in the world. And I think it's number in the top 20 of the HIDP, which is the highly indebted poor countries. Also a very friendly country. They marketed it as the warm heart of Africa.
One of the reasons that I already for a long time wanted to visit Malawi is that I grew up in Africa, and I'm a strain hunter, and I know that one of the best sativas grow in Malawi. An expedition like this, especially Malawi, is only possible with four-wheel drive cars because it's rainy season. It rains between 200 and 400 mils a month. Maybe we should get out here, no? Let's get out here.
I had, I think, 25 phone calls and 15 emails with the manager of Avis Lilongwe. And in the end we arrived at the airport, and instead of a Toyota Hilux 4x4, they gave me a Toyota Corolla. The long walk, the longest walk of the whole week, for nothing. We got a 1.5 to 2 hours walk program officially. We start walking, we get to the first location, we find the group that is supposed to guide us to the second location, and on the way we start discovering that the 2 hours are becoming 3.
The flat side there, yeah?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
And the 3 hours are becoming 4.
Is it up the top, or we have to walk all the way down to the rift?
And the hills are getting steeper and steeper and steeper. Look, the most important thing, Tomo, is that if you are not sure about something, you have to let us know that you're not sure. It's fine, but don't let us think it's 1 hour, and then after 1 hour it's another 45 minutes, and then after 45 minutes it's another hour and a half, because it doesn't work.
We can't walk for 12 hours, mate. This is crazy. So we waste the whole day. The walk was like longer than 6-7 hours, and we had to go back in the dark, and we didn't make it.
Sometimes that's what it takes. It cannot always go good. Sometimes you have to just keep walking for nothing. Omar, good morning. This is Franco. I'm waiting. I'm part of the crew that is waiting for those 2 4x4s. Eh? You confirm, eh? You confirm the vehicles are available today, yeah? Perfect.
How big? 3 hectares?
6.
6 hectares.
And how high are the plants now? High. And the second day we start driving and meet a very, very old contact of me called Isaac. He brought us to a really tiny village high up in the mountain. And we sat there for a while, talked to the local people, met our connection.
Look, you see this plant? This plant here, this ganja plant here. It's his plant. Vicks, it smells like Vicks. The minty one, yes. He knows sativa, this guy.
This is from this year, eh? It's fresh crop, eh?
Yes. Wow, it's not bad.
And there we only had to walk 500 meters down into the bush, and there was this huge field of 5-6 hectares in Malawi. Sam the skunk man, we find your stuff, mate. Huh?
Real. Some serious resin on this one. Really, the size of the crystals.
You saw Simon, eh? Unbelievable, no?
It's marvelous.
This is very good, eh? The resin, the catchy seed, no? You don't see this in Africa normally, so many resin on the plant. How many people you need for this to work? Because it's a lot of work, eh? 15 people you have from the village to clear all the weeds.
And that field really impressed me because it was, for me, the first time that I had the chance to see the Malawi gold growing in such a scale. So I could really see many special characteristics of the plants on a big scale, on a good volume for statistical watch.
This is monkeys just eat hemp here and get stoned. It's funny, eh? And the baboons is a problem? They take a lot, or? Because I can see everywhere a little bit baboon damage, eh? They eat it? And then they make party. Baboon party.
Wild party.
Yeah? If you go into an area like Malawi and you meet a lot of people, you see grows for 20 years, you see grows for 10 years, and you see grows for 1 or 2 years. Most of the time they're a little bit scared and not allowed to say to you from their family or the community how long they grow. As a strain hunter, you really have to make sure that you know who is doing what, because often you can see that the not so good grower is also the guy who hasn't obtained the very good seeds to grow his next year crop.
Growers in Malawi are very resourceful people. They are very poor people. They are people who use everything they can to maintain their family and their children.
The reason why they call it Malawi gold is that this crop, it is rare, just like gold.
Yeah.
You can't find it any other way or in another country.
Okay.
And this, with just a little, you can fetch much money.
That's what makes them good growers, the need for survival. These guys don't know nothing, they don't know how to speak English almost, but they know things about the plants that are pretty amazing.
Did you ever try to give fertilizer to the plants? Yeah, the charcoal they use as fertilizer, yeah.
Some of them are already so advanced that they actually pull their males. Some of them are so advanced that they actually know they have 2 phenotypes in their field, even if they don't know the meaning of the word phenotype in English.
Hey, when did you plant this? When did you plant?
Oh, that's about January.
January.
January 20.
20 January.
20 January.
And when you harvest?
May.
May, 20 May.
Yeah.
4 months.
Yeah.
So you have 4 months of harvest.
You can